Alright. We've got a hastily thrown together Alara tonight. I just raided my drawers and threw it together. Merry Christmas Eve to those who celebrate it. Yeah, it's just a ROP. So tonight I'm going to be doing Realm on Parade, probably going to pull everything. Just because the 6-star distribution is very favorable. The Awakening Lucky, obviously. We're going to do that first. And after everything is done, then I'm going to actually use my Elemental Ticket. And 1 second. One thing I forgot to do. Okay, we're back. Hopefully that one nose blow will last me for the stream. I'm feeling much better. Still creating some mucus in the old nose, but that's it. It's the tail end of the sickness. Let me get a daily out of the way, and then we'll move on to the Awakening Lucky. We'll use Shad's RW to celebrate the membership. Lulu Awaken would be pretty good. Is that in the game yet? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Since I got Squall's Awaken, I am leaning towards wanting to make a physical team. But, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I try to update it every now and then, but like I think I'm finally following Andrew now. Because it was suggested that I do it, Borat. That's it. No, I would not appreciate an Alara Awakening dupe. Alright. Bot's still active from yesterday. Should we do a bet? I have things to do. Okay, well, I'll put up a bet for Rop. Yeah. Not the Awakening Lucky. How many unusable relics? That's pretty good. I like it. How many atrociously bad pieces of junk is Dirge gonna pull in the Rop? Whoa, Yorento. Thank you.
Are you drunk? Not drunk enough.
I'm doing Awakening first.
Let's go for the super sale or Christmas present. Shirda.
She's back. I'm giving the option of all 17 because it's feels kind of likely that all 17 might actually hit. Yes, you do, Adia. That's welcome back. Okay, I'll give it a couple minutes. There's 10 minutes on the bet, and once chat isn't so spammy, we'll do it with the Awakening Lucky. So get in your bets right now. It can be, but yeah. So if it's more than 17, everybody wins. Okay. Don't worry, Light, you didn't miss anything. I haven't drawn anything yet. I was late. Nothing, Borat. How many relics? If there's somehow more than, or 18 or more bad relics, everybody wins. So not only would I have to pull more than 17, which is unlikely, but that would mean everything would have to be bad, which seems more likely. I know, I have had it. It has happened. But that was also during a different weight on the relic rarity. I'm pretty sure during the last drop, it was even. This time we're at a 10% 6-star and 4% 5-star. Much higher chance to get good stuff. Okay. It's time for the Awakening Lucky. What would be the best? Ash? Lars. They're probably Ash. Yuffie would be good. Yuffie and Strago. Something that to push me off of pulling on second bit. Shantoto. Yeah, that's a good one. Shantoto. Because then that would put me on pulling on Banner 2. And I would happily pull on Banner 2. So basically pulls that would affect my Banner 2 decisions. Alright, let's go. Just like last night with the Arcane. Lulu and Eiko? Kefka! Much better than Lulu, or much better than Eiko. Kefka's actually pretty cool. What do I have for Lulu? USB 1. And LMR 1. No glints, no. I know it's no one element, but I have her USB 1, which is nice. Pretty pumped about this Kefka Awakening, though. And Lulu's could also be pretty good. So yeah, that was a good pull. Do I have an LMR form? I don't. I haven't touched Kefka in a long time. I know I have his BSB 2. Yeah, Start and Dark. Which, but actually that's better. Because then I can always Animal Lens his dual cast LMR. I did pick up his OSB recently. Which has one of the better animations in the game. Thanks, you too, Sketch. This is a good LMR, right? 20% magic. Alright, it's ROP time. Let's, oh shit. The last time I tried to use Hugh's little tool thing, it didn't work. Hopefully it works this time. That was an interesting ROP lineup we had over there on the right. Yeah, she does. I still need to fix this. But it would take way too long to fix it right now. So unfortunately, I can't move like all 18 images at once. So, did we have people that made requests in the sub-channel? Shad, Matumbo, Rosa, Doc, and Andrew. Unfortunately, since I was not able to prepare for this, so I can't make any new sprites right now. They take actually a... Betting just stopped. I can open it again. It's going to take me a second to get this prepared. Hold on. Okay, betting is started until I'm ready to go. So, if you chose something new, unfortunately I won't be able to make it. So, Shad, no Dorgon. I don't think I have Esperterra. And I don't think I have Lilith set. I do have Goddess Lightning for Doc Swellman, and I do have 8 for Andrew. So 8. Lightning, what else? Hey, don't worry, Sketch. Fire away right now. Give me something. Shad, what would you like to update your FF5 to? Everything else, I'm just gonna pick stuff that I've got on hand. Nine Beatrix. Pretty sure we have a Beatrix, right? No. Aiko, Kuja, and Queena. Don't have Shadow. Kelger or X-Death ready. Can do that. Kuja? Alright. I'm surprised no one had picked Beatrix before. Tactics is going to be Agrius, and I won't accept anything else. That's my choice. 15, we've got Iris and Prompto. First one in chat. Gets it. Iris's is. Final Fantasy 14. We have no choice. Ishtola is the only the only sprite. You know why? It's because I haven't done Final Fantasy 14 in a very long time. Since so no one's been able to pick a new one. Final Fantasy 12. That's going to be Ash. Just because I'm banking for stuff pretty hard right now. Final Fantasy 11. Rosa. Oh, I do have level set. Never mind. You're in. Final Fantasy 10. Is Lulu or Swimsuit Yuna? Good choice. The Swimsuit Yuna sprite's actually really good. Fusoya is going to be Final Fantasy 4. No doubt. Final Fantasy 8, we have Laguna, Seed, Uniform Selfie, and Zell. Okay, we can do Kane. I think I have Kane. Final Fantasy 7, Angeal, Reno, and Zack. Final Fantasy 6 is Kefka or Terra? Yeah, I gotta go with Kefka there. Especially because of the Awakening pull. Final Fantasy 4, someone said Kain, so if I have Kain, I'll take it. Don't have Kain, though. We have Fusoya, Palom, Rosa. Kefka again for Final Fantasy 4. 3, we have Onion Knight, that's it. That's another one that I haven't pulled in a while. And I believe Final Fantasy 2 is the same boat. Yeah, just Maria. Final Fantasy 1, believe it or not, we have a choice, which is Warrior of Light Fighter and Matoya. Alright. Ready to go. Alright, we'll close the bet. It's pretty varied. There's only a max of 2 bets on anything. It's very spread out. I got Lulu and Kefka. Alright. Rolling. Thank you for the good luck. Final Fantasy 12. Ash Awakening would have to be the best here. It's not even a... Didn't have to think about that one. Oh, well, any awakening would be good. I'm just saying which would be the best. Don't know what that is. We're gonna find out in a second, though. Gabrantha OSB. All right. Yeah, it's new. Okay. Next up. Final Fantasy IV. That's pretty unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely. Gabrantha's one of his defined characteristics right now is the fact that he's a chain holder. And I already have Cypher's chain, so it's going to be hard, very difficult for Gabrantha to get onto any team of mine. Oh, you're right, I forgot to kill Ash. Next. Gladio Awakening is good. Oh yeah, I forgot to say what would be the best here. Yeah, probably Kain. To stick to the lightning theme, I really need lightning things. I've seen that before. Is that Sayador USB 1? Ah, man. I think that's my third one of those. That's a big rip. Good night, Fusoya. You're returning to your natural state. I am taking screenshots of the polls. I forgot to take last night's. I have to go back to the video and get it. Alright, tactics. I think, honestly, Ramza Arcane might be the best thing I can get here. I don't really care that much about Orlando's Awakening. Yeah. You bet it'll be a Holy Sword? You're a very smart bettor. Too bad. Rafa. BSB. Yep. Sorry, Agrius. This used to be such a great relic back in the day, but that was a long, long time ago. Alright, what we got up next? Final Fantasy 1. I was too. Once I saw the 5 stars, like, it's not like there's a whole lot of value I can get from this anyway. Please give me Mont Blanc. Maya Awakening is easily the best thing I could get. Maya Awakening would be awesome. No, that's a dupe. Master USB 1. Dead Matoya. Alright, Shad, do me good. Give me... Is there anything good in this realm? Bart's Arcane? I already have Ferris's Chain. Is Kelgar Awakening out? If it came out, then that would easily be the best. Yeah. Okay. Didn't get it. Creel OSB? Creel BSB? X-Death Bursts. Dupe. Dead Doggo. Final Fantasy 3. Not much I could get here that I'd like. Lunith Awakening. Lunith Awakening. There aren't many of them in the pool because of the way the percentage is skewed. Onion Knight Awakening just doesn't do anything for me. I'm on 6-star Magicite. Refia USB 1 dupe. Yes, Lunith's Awakening is very good. Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth Awakening. Yeah, it has to be. Oh no, is Aerith's Glint Plus in this poll? Because that would be the best. Shulky USB. It's telling me to pull on Banner 3. Yeah, what does it do? I don't know. Attack and defense debuff. It's instant physical blink. It's actually kind of a neat thing to have on somebody. It is lightning armor. Though I have 1,000,000 lightning armors. They're mostly magical, though. I have 3 garnet chain armors. So, yeah, I mean, it's alright. Shulk is not just a support bot. And, well, at least in a few days that changes. Now, do I consider this a win? Well, no, it's not a win, but that's not what the bet is. The bet is there anything here that is actually useless? This is this really puts the bet to the test. No, Max, no. You would never, ever, ever use this when you're using Shulk as an entruster. Unless it was like at the end of the fight and the fight's going to end before she could get an entrust off, because this is instant. Angel's the first one who doesn't die. Final Fantasy 14. This is my sun pull, huh? Unfortunately, Cat Girl isn't in it. Because Cat Girl Awaken would be awesome. Wind Armor is difficult to get. So yeah, we're pulling for my son. If we had gotten the Shadowbringers event when JP got it, great. On the worst realm, I got 2 discos. Dead Cat Girl, both dupes. I was not excited at all to see both of those discos. It was like, there's still such a low chance that this is going to be any good. Alright, Type 0. Type 0's got some good stuff. I think Ace Awakening. Well, now there's nothing I want off the lens shop. If there was, then yeah, sure. Rem Arcane would be good. Queen, yeah, shit, Queen. I forgot about Queen. Yeah, it would be. That would definitely push me towards pulling on Banner 2. Well, that's not Queen's Awakening. It's not any of the things that I mentioned. I even think that that's a dupe. It is. Oh man, I stopped taking screenshots a while ago. Damn it. We're rolling Final Fantasy 11. Okay. 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 Shantoto. Okay. Nope. Shantoto! It's her BSB, right? New! Big win! It does give endlining. But it's pretty... Worthless, unfortunately. Well, Rop is gonna be a graveyard, for the most part. You're really only hoping for 1 or 2 wins off of it. Final Fantasy X. Tidus. I don't care about Yuna Awakening, but Tidus. Lulu Arcane would be good. Well, it's something I don't have. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a katana, so Auron Awakening? Auron! The best Final Fantasy X character. Yeah, okay. I'm on board with that. Swimsuit Yuna stays alive. Bring back Oronante. I think I've got the command in the bot. Yep. Is the image still alive? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this bot commands have been around since Twitch. All right, so hey, got something nice. Even though it doesn't help me, because I'm probably not going to be using a physical fire team. It doesn't really matter. Awakenings are wins no matter what. Is there any Awakenings that wouldn't be a win? Zazat. Well, Zazat's is, thank goodness, not in this. Final Fantasy VI. Edges would be fine. I mean, I wouldn't use it for 6-star Magicite, but I would still, The good part about Awakenings is they're just really powerful, so they're going to be good in future content tiers. What would be the best thing I could get from this? Oh, Terra Awakening. Is Terra Awakening on this? Awakening 2, I mean. I don't think it is. No. Strago. Strago Awakening. Good call. Yeah. Good evening, Whisper. Oh no. Celeste Arcane. It's my third one of those. Yeah, well, I didn't really want Celeste's Awakening anyway. It's an Awakening, but it's one of the bad ones. It's basically like, it's kind of like Edges. Like, this does nothing for me. But maybe it does 6 months down the line. She's an excellent win character, too. Of course, she couldn't be bad at something. Alright, Final Fantasy VIII. Man with a machine gun. Laguna Chain, probably. Or of Renoa. Renoa Awakening. I have Squall's Arcane. It's got to be Renoa Awakening. Or Laguna Chain. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to even decide. Laguna Chain. Let's say that. We'll just say Laguna Chain. Not that me saying that even matters. Cypher Away. Oh, this is a really good realm for that. This is no Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what that is. It looks good. It's for Renoa and I don't have it. Arcane. Nice. And Glint Plus? Whoa! That's a freaking great pull. Yeah, Rob started out bad, but you just don't lose hope until the very last pull. Because, I mean, stuff can turn around quickly with this. This is only, all of this is only going to cost me 85 mithril. It's already been paid for. And then some. Wow, this is a really good pull. Final Fantasy II. Emperor Chain, just to have a magical chain. So it's either Emperor Chain or Maria's Awakening. Yeah. It's tough to even decide between the two. Because it's not like my Gloof is a bad character for a magical team. Well, Furian's Awakening wouldn't be awful. It would be tough for me to weave it into 6-star Magicite, but... Scott Ultra, huh? Okay. Well. Yep. It's a thing that exists. Yeah, it might be. Good for future torment, but... No, that's a death. This is way too fringe. And whether it's actually going to be good or not. A million different things would have to go wrong over the next, 8 months for this to be useful. Final Fantasy 15. Aranea Arcane. Wait a second. Aranea Arcane's on the second banner, right? Oh, Prompto Chain. Prompto Chain. Easy. Easy. Well, I think our Arcane's already in the game. Even though our Awakening isn't. Nope. I don't think this could possibly be anything good. Prove me wrong. Plus 10 attack for Aranea. I actually did not have her BSB yet. You know, as far as 5 stars go in this realm, that was one of the better ones. Yeah, but I don't need 5-star thunder or lightning boost armor. I have tons. Yeah, this is a death. I can't consider plus 10 stats to be a win. We're down to 2 realms, Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 13. Dr. Swellman and Sketch. I think... what, Garnet Awakening or Vivi Awakening? If Garnet's Awakening isn't on there, then I have to say Vivi's. Or Garnet USB 2. Actually might be more valuable to me than Vivi's Awakening. I have had a couple wins, yeah. A Garnet Glint Plus. Is that in the game? Didn't her Glint Plus come out at the same time as her Awakening? Which means it wouldn't be on the banner? So, Garnet USB 2. Dupe Steiner chain. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mazamune. It's really, really quite excellent. Well, Kuja's dead. And, just for the ceremony... Is it going to be Final Fantasy 13? It is going to be Final Fantasy 13. Lightning Awakening. Yeah, didn't have to think about that one too hard. Alright, it's the last one. This is it. Fang something. Fang chain. Well... This is pretty future stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's not terrible. I'll put her on her knees. Unlike Scott's USB, this is almost definitely going to be on the next tier of content team. So. Okay, so what do we got? 4. Giving us 13 deaths. Two people bet on 13. Oh, did I say... Oh, you're right. Yeah, it wasn't... It's not 13. I almost paid that out. It was relics. How many bad doubles did I get? I got 2 doubles, right? But one of them was Final Fantasy VIII, which were both wins. And so it would be 14. Because of Final Fantasy 14. Which were both bad relics. So who won? Controls. I don't. I can't consider Fang's Chain to be a bad thing. Because I really like Fang as a character, and I think she will be valuable for the Torment. Yeah. That useless Oramoke. Really trying hard there. Okay, well that's not the end. So what I wanted to do here was, I have an elemental ticket. And I wanted to wait to see what all I pulled. To see if it moved me off of water. And nothing I pulled moved me off of water. Lulu can be used for water, but I have no way to end water her. So... that stinks, Jimbo. Luckily, it's only 85 Mithril. It feels bad because it's 17 pulls, but it really doesn't cost that much. It's worth it for the shot. Oh, you didn't even get dupes? That sucks. I think I had a ROP like that. It was either the last one or the one before. Alright, well, like I said, water. Water is an extremely good elemental banner because there isn't much on it, and all the 6 stars are pretty good. No, counting the ticket towards what? The bet? No, I already paid out the bet. The bet was for ROP only. We do another bet, though. To honor the stream title. Maya Awakening, Titus Awakening, Yuffie Awakening, Go-Go, Strago. Yeah, I'm still pulling one more time. So what should the bet be? Oh, and though my lightning may be bad, the lightning elemental draw is really bad. There's not really any good chances to get good stuff on it. Make it binary? Boolean? Okay. Five minutes, bet will be up when it starts. Awakenings. I have 2 amazing chains for water. But no real damage output to go with it, other than Bart's Awakening, which... well, he could use some help. He's not one of the greater ones, that's for sure. Alright, bet started. So I have Riku's chain and I have Strago's chain, and both of them are very good for me. Is Riku's Glint Plus on the... I think it is, right? That would be a big one. Final Fantasy 2? Oh, Layla USB. Titus Arcane would be cool. Don't worry about it. I want you to bet with your head, not your heart. Even Kamari's Awakening would be something. We do get that, yeah, just one ticket. That's it. I used both of my previous tickets on the Dark Banner. First was a whiff, second was Cypher's Chain. Worked out. Yeah, the current ability stinks, but that actually gets fixed eventually, right? Riku USB 2 would still be good. Argentic Bow, that's gotta be Trey, right? That would be a loss. Trey, it wouldn't be a loss, it would definitely be a crit. Because that's definitely future stuff. Two minutes left on the bet. Yuffie Arcane would be friggin' great. Well, he generates less soul break points, and if you have fast cast on the team already, then the fast cast on the Awakening doesn't do much. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on here. I'm probably going to get Titus's USB 1 again, though. What? Is that Noel? Or is that Sarah? I know it's got to be Sarah because Noel doesn't go water, right? Just looks like a funky thing for Sarah to wear. Oh, it is Noel? I didn't know he went water. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a whole lot of 6 stars on this banner. Titus Glint would be a pretty big win. $20 seconds left on the bet. We have 11 bets on yes, 4 bets on no. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Okay. Okay. Good start. We got 4 4-stars too, so we get to sit here and wait a little bit. Two Titus USB 1s. Well, that's Kamari something. Ooh, is that Yuffie Arcane? Okay. Yuffie Arcane is a win. That goes very well with my planned pulls on Banner 2. Don't really care that much about the Kamari. It was good back in the day of Phoenix. But even then, I already have a water Radiant Shield. And it belongs to one of my chain holders. So... there is an outside possibility that this could be useful. It's probably not going to happen, though. I would have to be pushed towards a physical team, and I would need to get something else for Kamari. But there's no opportunity for me to get anything good for Kamari, other than, you know, if I pull his Awakening with my next Elemental ticket. Do I pull on water again? I guess we'll have to see how the Banner 2 pulls go. Alright, let's make some rainbow crystals. For the elements, I don't even know. So fire's taken care of. Ice, but I don't know. I'd have to look at the pool. Lightning is out. Earth is out. Wind is out. Water, yes. Holy is out. And I think Dark is out too. I don't think there's anything beyond probably Sephiroth that I want off of Dark. Kefka Arcane. There's just not a whole lot going on here. Water just has so many good things. Oh, if Rain's Awakening's on there, that's good too. Yeah, Dark Cecil's good. But this is also pretty far down the line as far as content needing to be cleared, while Ifrit is the next Magicite to be released. Well, Maya Awakening is awesome. Is it actually on the Dark banner? Is it Water Dark and not Water Non-Elemental? Or Water Non-Elemental Dark? Oh, okay. Alara's Awakening is good, yes. Maya Awakening was one of my big pulls. Big wins, yeah. She's really good. Alara Awakening is very good because Alara is an amazing character. And I paid out the bet, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Ricky, Dragon, Mazamune, Jimbo, Will, Ray, Golden Monkey, and Borat. I can put in some Rama attempts. I want to clean up the mess first. Yeah, the nice part about that is Alara's USB 1 is available for animal lenses. So you're done. Small chance to petrify. I don't know. Maybe I should keep it. Well, Gogo has a 35% chance to dual cast in his Legend Dive. Well, Maya, I believe, is Quick Cast 3 chance. Oh, Maya's is the Radiant Shield. Hmm. Ooh, 6-star Ice Armor. Didn't even realize that. That's cool. This is Lightning Armor. Oh, 36 Rainbow Crystals. Alright. Have I been... I think I've been keeping 6-star armor. I don't know why. But because I don't need rainbow crystals, that's probably it. Yeah, coming right up. No, I'm looking to build out my Renoa. So I was super happy with that Final Fantasy VIII pull. That was really good. Well, actually, I don't know if I have it up. I want to show everybody a banner. The first banner in the game that has 2 sinks on it. And you'll see where a lot of my enthusiasm was coming from. I have been keeping 6-star armor even if it's crap. I don't know why. About 3 months. I believe that comes around the time of 3rd anniversary, which is exactly in 3 months. Maybe a little bit after. Did I say 3rd anniversary? I meant 5th anniversary. Thanks, Bad Caesar. So this banner also comes out at about the same time as Veil 4. It's like the Titus Sync banner is to Ifrit. Wait, why am I not just sorting this by obtains? What the hell's wrong with me? Well, yeah, it is, but because it's, you know, 3 or so months later in Power Creep. Stuff it all in there. I don't need any of this crap. Yeah, Laguna Awakening. Kyros and Ward Awakenings are good too, if you take a look at them closely. It's gonna be time to start combining 6-star armors soon for some elements. Alright. Let's see if I can clean up my screen a little bit. So we can put some Earth attempts in. Always, Wander, always. Even if I didn't want to anymore, I'd still do it just because I've always done it. Kyros can use Celerity, which gets an ice ability. Hey, Inquisitor. I'm not translating. But gladly helping people find diamonds in the rough. But that Final Fantasy VIII banner is a pretty big diamond. No, I still think I'm lowish on Earth Crystals, so I think I'm gonna hit that up. Yep. Yep. Back to the grinds. But made a lot of progress last night. So I'm pretty excited to try and get that going again. Did a lot of thinking about the fight today, even though I couldn't do it. Take off my hair. I'm really happy about that Yuffie Arcane. Now I definitely, definitely, definitely want her awakening now. I'll feel very good. What do you think? Yuffie awakening plus arcane with Bart's BSB2 and awakening with Riku chain? Yeah. I pulled really hard for the Yuffie arcane when it first came out. That's true. Yuffie is pretty great even without it. Her USB 2 is so powerful. Which is why I shouldn't ever speak ill of Shadow, because he gets one of those too. I believe the 40 time is on New Year's, yeah. And I believe I will be around for that. I should find something good to drink. Well, if I was playing that team, I would definitely have an Entruster. And Yuffie does generate a lot of soul break points. Well, no, she loses out too because of the physical blanks. What set of problems would that be? Yeah, I kind of want to try it out, Kefka's Awakening. Because I do have his BSB too. He can do the Squall thing. Yeah, I got other actual fights to do before I worry about doing fun runs again. Might be waiting until next month. So we got Roma and Leviathan. Then hopefully I can get both of these down pretty quickly. Because that's just what I do. I don't think that there's a lot of value in doing HP Magia. You only get 500 from it. So I'd rather prevent the damage from being taken at all. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't done the fight with Tyra wearing Garnet's chain yet. At 500 mind, I want to see how long it takes the paralyzed to wear off, because I don't want to overdo it. I like the fact that he was wearing 6-star armor. Yeah. I would like to hit the exact one if possible. I was pretty close last night with, what, 481? Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, I'll reset him. Doesn't matter. $670. After all boon. Oh, after the boon. Well, I don't care about after, I care about before. Yeah, just don't make the mistake twice. I forgot I didn't have 200 on him yet. All right, so I'm gonna leave Tyro's Magia open. I think he has 9, and I'll put it into mind, however much I need. Yeah, it's just habit. There's an animation going on, so I don't get punished for targeting it. But I shouldn't, because there's no need to. I can't believe Tyro's last stand didn't just pop. So something I'm going to do on this attempt that I didn't do last night is... what am I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm not going to air with USB 2 on this turn. I have lost Fastcast on all 3 physical characters at this point. Well, Gladio has it, but he's not going to after his next turn. But I do have a fast quick cycle on Galoof. And if I remember correctly, at the start of Phase 2 in the previous attempt, I had to wait with Tifa and Gladio anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have them cast slowly. This allows me to generate 100 extra Soul Break points on Aerith for what seems like no penalty. Because they're going to have to wait anyway, so... I don't know if I have to. I haven't gotten to the point past the Phase 3 transition and started using Tifa's USB 2 and Gladio's Awakening. Once I get that and start using that and see how far along I am, then I'll make the decision. I've been really bad with the last pull command lately. Okay, so I don't actually know... Oh wow, that's really good timing for that. I've got to look at the AI for a second. I feel like I messed something up. Yeah, because I have a Thundaja next turn. Can I get this Arcane off in time? If I do it this way? Or do I need to do an Entrust on the previous turn instead of Titan? Oh, we're going to see. I think it's going to be a tight one. It'll go off. I'll get it. But I think I may have needed to Aerith USB there. Wow. Something went wrong. So that's the turn that I can't let happen. How did we not do enough damage? Is there a difference? It's 1.9 damage reduction versus 2.0 damage reduction. It's not that big of a difference. What's the chain at? 117. I feel like I should have done more damage than that. It might have been lack of dual casts. I thought I saw at least one from Tifa, but I'm counting on dual casts from both of them. I just feel like the chain level seemed fine. That was the only dual cast? Well, that'll do it. But 68. I remember getting like over 90,000 per hit last night. Can a few dual casts do that? All crit? I doubt it. I don't even have precise strikes in the deck. The only crit rate that anyone has is their base. So if he isn't even wearing a fist weapon, so it's like a 2% crit rate. I don't think the rage level was different because I didn't do anything differently. I didn't use any Gladio OSBs. Nope. No Tyra USB 4. I didn't have that up until phase 3. Something, you know what may have went differently is, because we didn't do, that is exactly it. If you remember the second Titan that I cast with Tyro, it triggered a percentage change that caused another stack to go on top of it. That had to have been it. Because we didn't do enough damage with the dual casts over the course of the fight, I got stuck with an extra level of rage that I shouldn't have. So it wasn't just dual casting for chain count. It triggered that time. It's okay that it does. It's okay. It'll get reapplied before it would matter. Wait a second, did I... Oops. Forgot to chain on turn 3. Oh, first attack, first dual cast. Good start. Aerith's turns take so long. Three wraths and an entrust. I do have Tifa's Arcane, yes. Shit. So remember what I said about Tyro getting last stand before you need it? I guess that only is true if Aerith does a nice turn before that. Maybe if I target the Kurata on the previous turn. But I'm pretty sure I can just solve this by giving them 30 defense waters. So I don't think I've watered Tyro at all. Yeah. So his last stand won't pop anymore. Oh, is that what they're calling him these days? What a difference 30 defense makes. You know, it was a bad dual cast, but it's 4% on the chain. Early on the chain. I'll take it. Dual cast for me. Damn it. I should have taken Galoof's turn. He does have quick cast active. It would have, may have actually been near to completion. No, never mind. Quick cast and high quick cast together. That was a near instantaneous turn. Right, see, I think I'm gonna get, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get hit by another rage. Ah, oh, fudge. That was the wrong ability. That's okay. Maybe I just had a lucky run. Well, that was a pretty bad run for dual casts again. Oh, shit. Yeah, Borat, you caught it. I never glinted. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I glint as fast as possible after using the USB 2. That's what I was supposed to do. So 20% extra damage. No, it wouldn't be 20k. Not by itself. 20% of 100k is 20k. I wasn't doing 100k, even at the best of times. But it's still a significant amount of damage. No, no kills. I just, discovered that I've been doing it wrong tonight. Plus, right, it's not a 20% to my entire damage. It's only 20%. Maybe it is. No, I think it's only 20% earth damage. So it wouldn't be a total. Because it's the end element boost. An idea I've been kind of toying around with is Tifa does have kind of a useless turn at one point. Any of her first 4 actions could be, any one of them could be considered useless. Because it's just to generate soul break points, where she's less than 50 away from having the soul break points that she needs. I was thinking about using Titan with Tifa. Instead of using one of her charges. Because I think the turn that I lose by doing that would probably be better. Generating 180 soul break points on Tyra. Come on, you sons of bitches, give me dual casts. There we go. Hey, Andrew. So this was I would call it a bad-ish run, and it was still 80,000. That's good. Is that enough? It wasn't enough. I think I'm going to try the Tifa thing. It's really difficult to time that. I could try, but yeah, I would have to really time it perfectly, because it would need to go off after lightning but before the Rama's next action. And not only that, but the faster Galoof takes the next turn after that, the better, because he needs to re-up chain. So I don't really want to hold his turn at all, which is why I've been trying to avoid that. I'm going to try the Tifa thing, which gives me an extra in trust. I think. No, it doesn't, because Galoof's already waiting. What it just does is speeds up Tyro to the point where Galoof doesn't have to wait. I believe I Titan before chain. Yeah. Tyro takes 3 instant actions. First turn is Wall, second turn is Entrust, third turn is Titan. That would easily be faster than Galoof taking 3 quick cast turns, where he chains on his third turn. Alright, well, we'll try the Tifa thing and see what happens. So she's going to Titan on second turn. Yeah, it would help. It's an extra 20,000 damage. At least. And I can just do that and hope that I don't need those Iron Fists during last phase. Might as well worry about that when it comes to it. Wow, I wasn't expecting her to be able to USB that turn. Oops. Well, I'll carry on. Did she get hit by the Stormlance? She did, didn't she? No, she didn't. I saw Tyro get hit. How does she have so many Soul Break points? Probably could have held the Iron Fist until next turn. Probably should have. Oh, yeah, definitely should have. Come on, give me a dual cast. Alright. So, two things I could have done very differently there that would have helped. Which is, well, USB a turn earlier on Tifa. And save the Iron Fist Earth for when she's capping. It would have gained a lot of extra damage. Still got about a half hour left. It really is essentially a loss of at least 2 attacks. Worth of damage and 1 attack worth of chain building. It's a really big deal for me to have missed the USB. Bart's what? No, he's not better than any of these characters. Did I forget to chain? I forgot to chain. They are. You could argue that Bart's is better than Galoof if I don't use Galoof's chain. And I'd agree with that argument. Something seems fishy. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is wrong with me? I don't feel tired or anything. So during that entire attempt, I was thinking of something completely different. I was thinking about how I could maybe get away with using Aerith's USB 2 for the first quick cast. So it would save the awakening for a little later in the fight when the damage gets bigger, but I didn't think it was taking up that much of what was going on in my head. I guess it was. I can't multitask for shit. I think we clicked it this time. Raid boss down. Ah. I'm gonna wait for Rama's turn. Worth it. Yeah. Whoops. Right, it's one more turn before the arcane. That was a bad wait. Hopefully I don't get punished. '87's good. It's gonna be close. No, it didn't make it. So close. So, looking at Gladio's Soul Break bar, can I... Why did I not use an OSB? I remember I used to use an OSB during that phase with Gladio. What stopped me? I needed the soul break points for something. Did phase 2 end so quickly that he didn't get enough soul break points to use his awakening in the last phase? In the last yeah, for the last phase. Well, one OSB is obviously doable. Did I use 2? Alright, well, I think, judging by how much extra damage we got from using Tifa's Awakening, which is, what, 9 hits of 30 or 3,000? That's only 27... That's only 27,000 more. 15 hits. Why did I say 9? Yeah. No, I was calculating to see if an OSB would even give me the damage, and of course it will. Because I just used the OSB to break the cap to make everyone do more damage. You know, like the arcane. First phase or all together, Ricky? All together 2 glints. One during first phase, one during second phase. When we code in Izabich. That was the Tifa Titan turn. I do like the Tifa Titan thing. It saves an ability use on her, which is kind of important. I will not accept a win where Aerith using brothers isn't the thing that pushes me to phase 2. Because that would just be the shit. Did Tifa crit? If I really wanted to get more damage, I don't want to do it because it sacrifices overall damage, but I could give Tifa start with an Earth. Ugh. I'm just trying to avoid that. Well, the problem with Tifa is I don't know if I want her to go faster. I would if it would give her an extra turn during her awakening, but I'm not sure it does, just because the way her awakening cuts itself short anyway because of the phase change, and she needs to re-up in Earth. I've kind of lost track of my quick casts. I believe this is the turn that I wait. No, it's not. So we glint with Galoof, charge with Galoof, arcane with Galoof. I have to remember that, so... I can use Gladio's OSB at the right time. Which is next turn. Good timing. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't. It's the Tifa Titan thing. So by using Titan on Tifa, I shorten the amount of time that Tyro takes to get off that Wrath, and Trust. By shortening that time, he gets hit less. So he entrusts less. Okay, so... Shit. So the Gladio OSB thing didn't work. Yep. There's no way to get him the soul break points unless... Yeah, I might have to. I must have just had a really good attempt last night. Because enough dual casts will solve all these problems. And that must have been what happened. But I don't want to rely on dual casts. Yeah, I don't want to just get lucky. That's, I gotta do this 4 times. Yeah, and that doesn't sound like fun. So, Enerthon Tifa loses, what, 10% damage? It's gonna matter later, but... Should open a bet. How many times is Dirge going to forget to chain on Galoof's turn 3 this time? $15. Plus or minus 1. There's that. That's a good way to get around it. I believe Titan has been done chainless. I don't know about the others. That's true. The record boards really were a pretty gigantic leap in power creep. Chain seems high. Nice. That was a nice dual cast. The diffusion is instantaneous. It's an instantaneous interrupt at the start of phase 2. But it is looking good. Yes. Thanks a lot, Booker. So chain half cast speed would be 1.2. Gaia Force would be 0.5. So we do have to, I have to wait a little bit longer on the chain if I want this to hit it. That should be good. Yeah, good. Well, all the timing and everything is fine. It's a good dual cast. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a crit here. No precise strikes. Oh my god, you did dual cast though, thank you. And I got a crit. Okay, now we see. Hold on. I want to see how often I can get away with using brothers. So that was Train Stormlance is next. Okay, well, this is not a brother's turn. I have 2 heavy charges active. That sucked. I lost all my surging power damage. Ugh. Tyra's still paralyzed. Fuck. Because I still had quick cast. Being greedy on purpose. I want to see how far I can get away with shit. Alright, I have to go. But now I know that once I get to the 4-second point, I honestly don't know. Is there anyone out there that does know for sure if they do? I think they do. Yeah, I'll come back and do this later. I gotta go out for a few. Thanks. What's tomorrow? Is there anything that is worth streaming for me tomorrow? I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately, Banner 1 is meh. So I'll try to find a time to stream. But it'll be for this. So, yeah, I'm definitely skipping Banner 1. 40 pull should be New Year's. So guaranteed next stream will be on the 27th for Banner 2. But I'm going to try to sprinkle in some content clearing stuff between them. So. Have a good night.